Today I thought I'd unbox one of our Boro boxes with you. Boro is a centuries-old technique of mending for clothes and other textile items, futons, that sort of thing. And it's become a actual needlecraft in its own right. And the Boro box we've put together contains a number of Japanese and Japanese-inspired fabrics to get you started on your own Boro stitching journey. So each Boro box comes in these cardboard boxes with the window, and it has in it a pair of sashiko needles and some white sashiko thread. We have a number of other different colours of sashiko thread if you'd like to change and get something else. You can choose to buy something else to use as well. So the boxes each come with a piece of vintage kimono fabric. So this beautiful piece here is a piece of silk kimono fabric. And the pieces are folded so they may be a little bit bigger than what you initially see, and they come in a range of colours, all sort of Japanese inspired or Japanese fabrics. Most, I would say, are Japanese fabrics. This one here is a piece of Japanese dobby cloth. So I don't know whether you can see, but it has a slub through it and a texture which is just beautiful. Some very traditional Japanese designs. There's Japanese linen here. This will give you a bit of an indication as to some of the sizes of fabrics, so they can be quite a lot bigger than what they're shown as when they're folded. This here is another piece of Japanese kimono fabric. I say this one's a cotton. I purchased that piece in Tokyo. There's a piece of shibori style type fabric in this particular box. Another piece of Japanese linen. There's Japanese yarn dyed fabrics. Sometimes you can use it the other side of these Japanese yarn dyes to get a different look. There is a piece of linen fabric. Piece of Japanese dobby cloth again that's got a slub running through it. As well as using the pattern fabric, it's quite good to have some plains to give a bit of variety when you're stitching. This would have been a piece of kimono type fabric. This one here, I don't know whether you can see it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of yarn dyed fabric with a number of different sort of slubs and blues running through it. It's just gorgeous. A piece of hand-dyed Japanese sashiko fabric. A couple of mustard fabrics in this box, this one with a dragonfly design, and a linen, and then a plain taupe sort of flax type linen. At the base of each box is a piece of calico with extra thread, just bonus. These have been put in to create a base for your Boro stitching, and also a piece of batting which you can also use as a base for your Boro stitching. Each box also has an information sheet on Boro work and some hints to get you started on your Boro stitching journey. I've also got a couple of sample pieces here to share with you. So this piece here has been stitched onto calico, and it's just got a simple running stitch with the sashiko thread. Not all my stitches are even. It looks very organic, but that's part of what I like about it. And it's just been done by layering up the fabrics in a design that's pleasing to me. And then this piece here, another piece which has been done onto batting, and it's got a combination of your running stitch, but I've also used some different stitches like a seed stitch here which has just been done in a ball, and that's just been done freehand, so no marking out or anything. and then there's cross stitches, which were deliberately made wonky because I didn't think I'd be able to make them even, so why even bother? So that's part of the joy about Boro, is that it's an organic type of stitching, less stress about having to be perfect all the time. So these are the types of fabrics and things that you can find in one of our Boro boxes. They are online, called Boro Box, if you'd like to check them out.